He's still on his feet. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. James Cook, 82 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Jackson on 1st down, rolling to his right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Looking deep for Jennings. This is caught inside the 15. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Oh, a fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Touchdown! James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But he turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Boy, how about